Happy Saturday, you guys. Oh my goodness. Where has she been? What has been going on? It's been a couple of weeks. I missed you guys a lot. But there has been a lot going on in my life. So, I mentioned to you guys a couple of weeks ago that I was moving, and moving is hard. You don't remember how hard it is until you do it again, and it's like, oh, why do I do this? So yeah, moving is hard. As you notice, I'm not in the same place. I am actually in the corner of the bedroom, and at some point I need to probably change my location because I love being on camera with the plants. I do have one here that I think I'm going to keep in this space. One of the biggest things that I've been doing or thinking about, because I haven't done it, is moving my plants. I put them in the most lit area in the house, but some plants that might be a little bit too much light for. So there will be some moving of the plants and getting them acclimated, getting me acclimated. I literally have been in my new place now for less than a week. I know I missed two videos. I don't, to be fair, I don't even remember what was going on where I missed the first one, but it's just a lot. Preparing the house and moving, downsizing, all of the moving, especially this kind of move, because I am moving and I'm going to be really, I'm really blowing up my life. I really am. And so, downsizing and getting rid of all of your things or the majority of your things takes a mental toll on you that I thought I was prepared for, but I realized that I probably needed to prepare. I don't know that I could have prepared myself more, but it would have been nice if I had because it just hits different. So, one of the things that I had on my list of things that I wanted on my vision board for 2025 was to, and by the way, this is not going to be a long video. This is just going to be me letting you guys know that I'm alive. Um, I'm well, but I do, need a little bit of time to kind of get myself in a good space. I plan to probably get back to my regular schedule Monday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, US Eastern Time. I plan to get back to that schedule soon, really soon. Like if not, I think this is going to be the video to just kick it right back off because I think if I try to plan it and do it when I'm ready, I will never be ready. And so I need to continue with my train of thought is that we don't have to be perfect over here. So as I was saying, as I rudely interrupted myself, one of the things that I wanted this year on my that I had on my vision board was community. And I will say, after all of the changes that I've experienced, and it's just this last 2 weeks, one thing I have come to realize is that my community around me, the black women in my life, have been phenomenal. Okay. Um, right now, I feel like I have support systems from a lot of different angles, and some of them are angles that no longer are going to be that applicable in my life, and some are new. And so it's really difficult because, you don't want to burden people around you with your stuff, but you also need support. And my support system has been phenomenal. And I'm really proud to say that two of the women in my support system are people that I raised. And it feels really good to have that kind of support when you are doing things that most people might think is crazy. So, one of the things you guys know is that I gave away a lot of my plants. Now, I know you don't see many plants, you just see the one, or you don't even see that one, but you just see the one here. I do have a collection still. And so, my collection Well, it is different. It is slightly different. And I will get back to my collection really soon. Matter of fact, in the next video, I probably will take you to my collection and show you what I have. I still probably give off the aura that I have a lot of plants. But as you guys know, I gave away, I originally planned to give away like 10, but I ended up giving up way more than that. So you'll be surprised at some of the ones that did not make the cut. I even after I did the video, I changed and gave away even more, and some of the big ones too. So yeah, so right now my plants are going through a little bit of an acclimation. The lighting here is very different. I have way more natural light here than I had in the other house. And here lately I haven't been using the extra lights. So I have it set up, I just haven't turned it on yet. And I'll do that soon. And so I'll talk about that all in the video. But this video, I just kind of wanted to let you, one, like I said, let you guys know that I'm still alive, that everything is going well. This video was made post-election. So yes, I'm aware of the results. And, you know, I'm disappointed, but I was probably going to be disappointed regardless because one way or the other, I felt like the anxiety around this election was going to be the same. But I will say, this heaviness, along with the move and the uncertainty of that, has sort of added an extra layer of stress that I really would have preferred not to. But I will say one thing is that when I get to this point where I feel like it feels super heavy, that's when I just let go and allow the universe to just do what it needs to do. And so I think this is going to be a pivotal moment in my life where I'm going to look back and remember this time and remember how much was going on and that I made it through. And it's going to be one of those moments that is going to help me in the future when I am doing other hard things and I need some historical something to reflect back on. So, getting back to what I was talking about before, community. One of the things that I had on my vision board for 2024 was for community. This is kind of where I was going off because I felt myself getting, anywho. My community is amazing. I've said it before. This community here on YouTube is amazing. My community on YouTube doesn't only include my plant community, but I'm also part of an Exodus community, which is a Black women's group. And so my community is large. And I love that. I love that my community is large. But sometimes you can kind of get lost in it when, you're doing your thing. But pulling back to the plant community, I'm trying to stay focused without crying. I gave away some of my plants. Now my cousin took a lot of my plants, which I'm so grateful that she did. But I also had one community member within the plant community that came and picked up some of my plants. So I wanted to say thank you so much. And she gave me a gift. And I asked her if it was okay that I opened this on camera, and I haven't opened it yet, so I'm super excited. And if I find that it's a little too personal, I will probably cut all of this out, but if not, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna keep her information anonymous, but I just wanted to say, and she just did such a lovely job of presenting it. She was such a pleasure to meet. She came to my home, well, the current home I had at the time, and came and picked up the plants and picked up some other things too, and she gave me this gift, and so I thought it was super sweet and I wanted to share with you guys. Aww. And so the adventure begins. Oh, I'm not gonna read what she wrote because I think it's personal, right? Oh. Oh, okay, maybe a little bit. I would like to thank you for not only sharing your plant journey, but also for sharing plant care tips. And I'm having trouble only because the light in here isn't as bright as I seem to look, but I need more light on this because these eyes is still 55, 55. um, with those of your joy and laughter. I'm excited for you to see what your next chapter of your life unfolds for you and to hear about all of your exciting adventures that you choose to share. You're in a place, time, and space in your life where you are able to focus on you and to um oh, I can't see that. And to something into yourself. Pour into yourself. Okay. It's a thing seeing your wings, what life oh wait, it's a wonderful thing seeing you spreading your wings to explore what life has in store for you. Enjoy the ride. Oh, Godspeed, and may the sun always shine upon the path ahead. Anything and everything is possible for someone as incredible as you. Congrats and good luck. Oh, this is so sweet. I love this. And it's like little, I'm going to hide her name. It's like little plant stickers all over it. I love this. I absolutely love it. Oh, and she made the ride, honey, because let me tell you, there was a lot of things in this move that didn't quite make it. One, definitely intact, and two, when it gets down, and I love this watercolor look on the front of this thing card. I love that. Didn't make it. So yeah, all stuff has energy and it feels like moving. Like I said, moving is hard, not just because the physical lifting of the things, but because all of that energy and the guilt of getting rid of things and keeping things and the decisions, and it takes a toll on you. And so you look, before you know it, you look up, and I had a 26-foot truck and I'm supposed to be getting rid of things. Well, to be fair, I brought a lot of things down that I was giving to people in the area that I was moving to. So I ended up moving a lot of things with me. But I did give away quite a bit. I sold a couple of things. I have in store a couple of things to sell. And I'm excited about that. I thought it was going to feel worse, but I will say this. I think, and this is amazing how this worked out. The election results and the timing of my move. I was literally planned to move this weekend. Originally started off on the 2nd, then it went to the 9th, and then it went back to the 2nd or something to that effect. And I ended up moving the Sunday before the election, and dealing with the whole driving the truck and doing the thing and all the things. And then the election hit, and now it's like I have a renewed fire to get the rest of my things ready and gone so that I can transition a lot smoother to my abroad living. So I'm grateful that I have a soft landing here. My kids so generously have allowed me to crash on their couches. Both of them will let me stay as long as I need to. And so I appreciate that so much, because without that transition, it would have been that much harder. It would have been stickier. And it's nice to have a nice soft place to nuzzle and cry, because I have cried so much over these last couple of weeks, just because of the dying of a dream that I had from before that I realized is never going to come true, and the growing of a new dream, and being careful and selective in how I create that dream so that it's not hinged and it is not conditioned on things that are not real or that don't really matter. And so it's been a journey. it's been a real journey. Um, so I want to get back into caring for my plants. I noticed that a couple of plants took a couple of hits on the way in. I lost some leaves. I did protect them. I put them in a big old box and I had them put on the truck last. However, in a move, it's going to happen. I lost a couple of leaves, a couple of plants. One plant in particular fell out of its pot. And so, and when I say fell out, I mean like the plant went one way, the dirt went the other. So, and then of course, with them changing weather and all of this, it's just, I know my plants are going to go through something. So I do want to take you guys along so you can see what's going on. I definitely want to focus on if you ever have to take a move with your plants, how and what to do so that your plants experience the least amount of um, drama as possible. What is working for me is that I don't have to show up for work at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock the next morning, and so putting things off and not being able to take care of that first. I will say, day two of me hitting the ground here was me unpacking my plants and putting my shelving up so that my plants had a place to sit, and I gave them a little bit of water. I haven't fully watered anything just yet. Maybe one plant I fully watered. The rest, everybody's just been getting just enough to keep them from killing over. So I do need to take care of some plants. My setup is different. I don't have I'm in a townhouse, so I don't have access to take my plants directly to the tub and wash them off or shower them off. I would have to take them upstairs, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna be trudging these plants up and down the steps just to put water on them. Now, the one thing though is that I do have quick access to outside, so I think I'm gonna utilize that while the weather is still good, and I'm going to do some watering outside, give them a nice good shower off, and probably give them a good watering and make sure that they aren't sitting out in the direct sun when I do so. So I do plan to, I have to change up my routine because my whole, environment has changed. So I will do that and I will share that with you guys. I don't really have any plans other than I do want to do some like holiday um videos and holiday, like my version of holiday. I definitely want to do something holiday related because I think holiday looking forward to the holidays gets me in a really good mood, and I really want to stay in that space, in that energy, because right now I'm in the process of selling my home. And so, if you've ever sold a home before, that's a cringy moment as well. So I'm doing all the cringy moments at the same time. I'm doing it all at the same time, but it's all good because everything is going to turn out well. Everything is going to work out for me because let me tell you, the universe do not play about her girl, okay? So everything is going to be fine. I'm absolutely sure of it. Once again, I want to thank my lovely, oh, that's upside down. I want to thank my lovely plant community family for looking out for me, for even looking out for my plants and wanting to take in and adopt my plants. I'm telling you, I still am so grateful for that gesture. But to then even give me a gift, come all the way to my home, it was just a sweet and beautiful thing. Now, we are not finished because this is just one chapter or one leg of my trip. When I leave to actually go abroad, I will need to get rid of the remaining of my plants. So there will be another adoption on the way. And I'm going to do my very, very best not to purchase any plants in between time. So we'll see. We're gonna talk about it because I wanna get into what my plan is and how I plan to move forward and what the channel is going to look like. It's not gonna change much except for the location. So We're going to talk about all of that. So I just, like I said, I just wanted to come on and let you guys know I'm still alive. Everything is well. Yes, my location has changed for now. But I'm still the crazy plant mom, still loving my plants, and I will show you, you guys. I will probably insert a picture somewhere up in here, but I will show you guys what the collection looks like on the whole, and then we're gonna dig in deep and we're gonna get detailed so that you'll know exactly which plants made the cut, and how they are doing post move. All right. Well, if no one else has said it to you today, have a great day. Bye. Boop boop doop. Oh, she ain't off. I thought I hit the button. Hit the button.